No Sweetness Here by Attah Aidoo. Chapter 9. The Late Bad. The late bad deals with mothers' attitude towards their children based on their perception that some children are good because they are introverts and are always home running errands, while others are branded bad and unsupportive because they are outgoing and playful. Yaba's mother, Mami Beyiwa, is guilty of selective treatment. She openly proves to Yaba, her own daughter, that she hates her while she loves the other children. While she addresses Ajua as my child Ajua, she calls Yaba simply as Yaba to show that she is proud of Ajua. Yaba is always at the playground under the big truck, playing with her friends. Her mother worries about this behavior of hers. It is believed that a girl should not play as much as a boy. So this trait exhibited by Yaba becomes the basis for her mother to treat her as an outsider. While it is Yaba who shows what a child should really do, she is treated unfairly for staying long on the playground. The other siblings are lauded and favored for being readily available to run errands for their mother. So to Yaba's mother, a good child is one who does not go out to play. Ironically, mothers of her friends, such as Penny and Kakra's mother, still love and care for them. On the eve of Christmas, Yaba has no new dress to wear to church. Her sister Ajua has already got one from her mother. Penny and Kakra have got theirs, though they spend their playtime with Yaba under the big truck. Yaba sometimes doubts whether Mami is her real biological mother or not. But in her society, children are forbidden to ask such embarrassing questions. While Yaba's mother gives the impression that her other children are supportive, she still needs more support to get her needs. For instance, she does not have red earth to varnish her floor before Christmas. Instead of calling Yaba and sending her to get the red earth for her, she rather complains that her so-called good girl Ajua is not available to run such an errand. At the same time, Yaba's mother is ashamed to beg a neighbor for the red earth. Yaba's deliberate effort to make amends and save her mother from disgrace is thwarted by an accident. Yaba has learned from her friends, Penny and Kakra, that they will go to the pit for red earth early in the morning before the church bells. Yaba then decides to be responsible and go with her twin friends. Preparations for the expedition does not go on well for Yaba. That evening, Mami Beyiwa subjects her to merciless beating for her failure to bath before going to sleep. Yaba that evening is seen by her mother as a curse. Mami Beyiwa laments, "Ah, my Father God, who inflicted on me such a child?" Yaba's mother has always failed to offer motherly advice to her. All the same, she expects Yaba to behave responsibly. She warns her, "Look here, Yaba, you are growing, so be careful how you live your life. When you are 10 years old, you are not a child anymore. And the woman that lives on the playground is not a woman. If you are a boy, it will be bad enough, but for a girl, it is a curse. The house cannot hold you." Yaba is still bent on going to the pit for the red earth with her friends. She tries to locate the hole and an apampa. Unfortunately, she stumbles over the large water bowl, falls down, hitting her chest against the edge of the tray. She gets unconscious. When her mother hears the noise, she thinks Steve have come into her room. She raises an alarm, but when she goes to find out, she realizes that it was her daughter Yaba lying unconscious with a hole in her hand. Mami Beyiwe's suspicion that Yaba is a witch seems further confirmed. She wonders what Yaba can be doing in the dark past midnight. It has to take Ijayao, the village medicine man, treating Yaba with herbs to restore her back to normalcy. Whilst relatives and neighbors wait on Yaba, Penny and Kakra arrive early that morning to wake their friend for them to go to the Red Earth. The mystery of Yaba's accident is then revealed. Everybody is surprised at Yaba's sudden change for the better.